name's Arista Sadivi.
And this is your baby?
This is Caleb Fox, yes.
How old is Caleb?
He's 15 months old.
Bless you. Okay, so tell us your story.
Thankfully, he's unharmed. When he was pregnant, I knew, to research and stuff like that, and I knew he didn't want I didn't want to get the vitamin K. He was born with 3 heart defects. So
he was born with 3 heart defects. And did you know that from the scans?
Yeah.
That he had these heart defects. So when he was born, was he vaccinated?
Yes. And he was vaccinated with the hepatitis B and the vitamin K.
So he had hepatitis B and even though he had heart problems.
Yes, and he was born premature.
And how premature?
36 weeks.
So he was born at 36 weeks with heart problems,
yes.
And they vaccinated him.
And he was flown to Children's Hospital, and when he was discharged, I asked him, when did he get the shots? Here, they said they gave him the set of shots. So I was told that both hospitals gave him the set of shots.
So he had 2 lots of the hepatitis
yes.
B.
And then, I started researching from then on out. He was 9 months old in April 7th, he went to his wellness visit. And they gave him his shots, and they're like, did you get your flu shot and your Tdap? I said, no sir, I didn't. So I got the Tdap.
You personally, or you got it?
I got it. And I knew something was wrong because I couldn't feel my arm. My whole arm down, it was hurting, I couldn't move it. Went to sleep, everything was okay. I woke up surrounded by cops and paramedics. I asked what happened. They said, you seized and you coded. So I was sent to the hospital, and they did tests on me. Everything came back positive. So I spoke to, this doctor, that doctor, and they said, oh, it was your diabetes. I'm like, how could it be my diabetes? I was like, I was on the same regimen for how many years, and I'm all of a sudden having a seizure less than 24 hours after getting the shot. So then I get a phone call. CPS is on the way. They said that the cops had called CPS saying I was incapable of taking care of my son. So on top of the shots, the seizures, me not feeling good, I now had to deal with them. They tried getting him to his father. His father had to take him for 3 days. They said I had to have visitation with my son. I said no. I took care of him for 9 months by myself. No. And then I had 3 more seizures after that. And then they go on to tell me it was your diabetes. I said, there's no way. Finally, a doctor that worked there that was on call came in and said, I think you had a reaction to the Tdap. He's like, you were on the same regimen, nothing changed, and all of a sudden you're having seizures. Thankfully, nothing severe happened. Besides, the only thing that I noticed is I have chronic exhaustion. Like I feel weak. Don't have enough energy anymore. And the doctor just keeps on saying, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do.
So another example of how you are coerced into having these vaccines and then completely left and then interrogated.
Yep. It took 2.5 months for CPS to leave. And
Is he safely with you now?
Yes.
And what's your stance on vaccines?
No more.
And do you get grief for that, seeing as you've already been reported to CPS?
Yes, it took me a very long time to be able to sleep. Like, I was so afraid to go to sleep. I was afraid that I was going to wake up from another seizure. But I had a lot of support saying, nothing's going to happen, everything's fine. And I'm grateful that nothing happened.
But are they watching you, CPS? Or
no, they closed the case.
They closed the case,
yes.
Okay. And you're not with any paediatrician?
I have to find one because of my son's heart condition.
Of
but
course, yeah.
I'm trying to find one that won't call CPS on me for not vaccinating. Because I hear a lot, oh, I brought my son to the doctor and CPS was called. So I'm terrified.
What a horrific story. You must be exhausted. How old are you?
22.
22, and you've been through all of that?
Yes.
And is that your mum?
No, she's actually a close friend of mine.
Okay, so do you have close family as well?
Yes. My mom is very supportive.
So you've got a lot of support?
Yes.
Thank you for telling your story.
You're very welcome.
Is there anything else you want to add to this?
No, I just want to say thank you for doing what you're doing.